Hello and welcome back to Buckland Junction. It is Al. I am in the loft, surprisingly. It's the 19th of July. We're having a heat wave. It's about 34 degrees outside. Up here it's much warmer than that. I've got two fans running, so I hope I'm not being drowned out. Now then, let's start this episode. I've got a few notes here. The postman brought me two really nice wagons. I won them on eBay for next to nothing. Really good, good value. Right, now let's get to business. First I want to say thanks to these guys. For joining me, and the recent joiner is Danny. Hello Danny, hope you're watching. Danny's got his own channel. He's got 800 and something supporters. I'm going to watch his videos tonight, and his please forgive me, his channel is called South Lines, Southern Lines. If I've got that wrong, you'll find Danny's link below in the words below, in the comments below. So please check out his channel. It looks rather interesting. I mean, we need to get him over 1,000 to get him working. So I've come up today because I've been worried about the temperature up here. It must have been way over 40 degrees, and I was worried that, you know, sometimes the rails can buckle and lift up. But I'm going to have a run session like normal, because I've got to have a run session. So let's get on with it. You've heard enough of me blabbing away. Also, there's a picture coming right now. And if you want that picture, forgive me, I don't remember the name, but he will know who's on about. I will email it to you. So let's get on with the run session. Let's go. I hope I've got no buckled rails, so I'll out for the moment. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is take out the Palethorpe's sausages. So I think I'm going to paint this winter. I don't know, why should I do that? It's a lovely wagon, but it's one of those. So I want to paint up a few wagons. It runs really nicely. I'm going to put the two new, well I'm not, I'm going to take the toad off the back, the brake toad, if I can. Come on, it's a pet. I'm going to put the two wagons in here. I know what you're going to say, oh it doesn't need a brake van. But yeah, let's pull my old toad around. This is an old carriag toad. I painted it when I was a child. And she's looking lovely and weathered and just generally dirt and stains. I've got Clive Cobold's wheels on here. And she runs fairly well for a 1960s. Or 1965, 66 carriag 20-ton toad. So I'm going to put the two new wagons in there, and we'll see them around the other side of the layout. So what I want to do is take this beautiful, this has grown on me, this S15. When I got it, I slagged it off because it hasn't got any paint on it. It would look so nice if it had been sprayed, but this turned out to be a really beautiful wagon. It just runs so well. And somebody asked me, please forgive me who it was, but I'm having to deal with a lot of people now with demands and email requests and that kind of thing. So I'm going to take the S15 off and put on Blackmoore Vale, the West Country class, and we're going to put her in her place. I'm going to make people moan because I've got Scottish freight wagons with a southern region West Country class engine. So we're going to do that. Let's take her out the way. There she goes. See you in a minute. There we go, we just run her in behind the oil train, which has got the 08 on steroids on the front of it, so we might get her out in a minute. So that's that, so that gives us a clear line now. So here we have Blackmoore Vale. She's another super detailed model. I got it again from a collector. I hadn't had any running before I got her, but now she's done plenty on the Buckland Junction circuit, so let's get her joined up. There we go. Come on, baby. Lovely, 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 lovely. Right, let's send her away, and you can start the running session then. Whoever it was that said their son wanted to see the Blackmoore Vale West Country class running, I've got a beautiful picture I could email to you if you want to print it off for your son, or is it grandson? So she's away, look. Whoops. Come on now, your camera work's getting no better. Right, that's the running session starting now. Going back to the Blackmoore Vale, have I got a problem here? She started to be a rocking horse, and there's something going on. She's just come off in the tunnel for no reason. She managed to drag her ass out of it, but yeah, look at this. This is not right. I'm going to have a look at her. Has she got a traction tyre gone wrong or something? I have just been donated by my good friend Mick Monja, a Triang West Country class, and I've got a spare body which is fighter pilot for it, so I'm going to swap the bodies around, and we'll have 2 West Countries running. So there comes the Black 5 with my new two wagons on. Let's stop there in a minute and have a look. Right, this is the Black 5, and she's pulling my two new eBay finds. Now then, I did work for British Rail in 1974, I think, and again in about 1982, 83. My mate's dad was the governor who run the show down the eastern and western docks, so we used to unload the cars from the car transporters. These are Rover 2000s, I believe, Triumph 2000s, and in my day it was the SDI Rovers, Land Rovers of all kinds. Yeah, the SDI's, Triumph Acclaims, I think that was right. Anyway, so I used to work for British Rail twice, British Rail Sea-Link, sorry, and these were the Carticks. I think about 5 cars in a row, top and bottom. We used to clamber on these and drive them off. You have to drive through each Cartick, and they kind of go up and over the bogies and down again. So yeah, I'm just trying to think what other cars. Honda Prelude, is it? Some really nice cars I got to drive from the unloading bay, which is on Shakespeare Beach, through the western docks all the way right down to the western arm, and then when the car ferry come in, we unloaded them onto the car ferry one at a time while the ferry was in. So that's it. That's my new. It's a Lima, I believe. No, I'll start again. I think it's a Joef. My one and only Joef. French made with big decouplings, and I think this is Lima, but I'm knowing me, I've got them back to front. But 2 20-foot containers on a Skelly. So there we go, that's my 2 new additions to the layout, and boy were they cheap. I can't remember the prices, both of them. And another thing, this is that tender driven 9F It's on eBay because I really can't get on with the tender drives, but she's going because somebody's put a bid on it. It's up for another couple of days, I think. But yeah, somebody's put a bid on it for 75 quid, so it seems like she's going to go on holiday in the post. So that's that. And somebody else said, could we have a cab ride? Never thought about that. Yeah, a cab ride coming up then. I've got no front pocket in this, so I have to have observation cab ride. Here comes Blackmoore Vale on the freight train. Oh. Have a look at my two new carriages. There goes one of the car ticks with the Triumph 2000s on, and this is my car tick here. And there is two 20-foot containers on their little skelly. I hope I've got that in camera, but I can't see. This is the cube camera. Sorry if I'm making you feel sick. Here comes the B17 doing a splendid job. There was a little hiccup there on that diamond crossing. So there she goes. We follow her all the way around? Yeah, just once. Having a little wheel spin again there. What a lovely performer. Oh, what's happened to that? Oh, I'll do something. We've given her a second chance. She's disgraced herself once by coming off in the tunnel. A great performer, but for some reason she seems to be seesawing on that centre drive axle. And I might have to strip her down and see what's going on. So that's her. Oh, good timing. There we go, Blackmoore Vale. Stay on the rails, baby. And there she goes. Come on, Black 5, you can do it. Wow, it's so hot from this loft. There she comes, making no fuss with my two new trucks on. The empty carriag and the two 20-foot containers. Alright, let's see if we can get this sorted. Blackmoore Vale, you're first. Oh, slow down, darling. Q1. Yes. B17. Come on, Black 5, we're waiting for you now. I've got a few badges I want to clear. They're my first attempt at badges. Here comes a photo. If anybody wants one, please email me your address and I'll put one in the post for you. But you must be a subscriber, sorry to say. Right, that's the end of this video. I hope I've got it right. Looks like all my rails have survived, touch wood, and no damage. But I've got to get out the loft now because I'm absolutely melting. So Q1, off you go. Go on, darling. She's on the coal train with real coal. Okay, Blackmoore Vale. Don't forget, if you want that picture, email me. Anybody wants that picture, email me and I'll just send it through to you. You can print it off yourself. B17, be a good girl. Yeah, she's always a good girl. And the Black 5. Off you go, fruitcake. And look at that, look at that. Right, okay, take care everybody. Thanks for viewing. Thanks, please like, sub and share to help my channel. It's not going that well. It's taken 1.5 years hard work, and I've been up here about 4 years now, so all it needs for me to say is Alan out. Take care everybody, bye bye.